Welcome back to another Armchair Gaffers 1v1. You're joined by myself, Continental Jess, of course, and my guest today, the man of many faces, the faceless. What's you seen Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones. No, I don't actually watch that. You know.
A what?
Yeah, all my guys watching. I'm just that guy.
Well, if you wasn't Game of Thrones, you would be the man of many faces or the faceless man.
Okay.
Valar Morghulis.
I'll roll that.
Valar Morghulis. This is the Footballist. For those of you that don't have Instagram, you're missing out. For those of you that do have Instagram and don't follow the Footballist, you're missing out. Probably the number 1 football page on Instagram.
So I'll take that, man. I appreciate it.
What, you disagree?
Try to stay humble, you know.
Have
But
you
I'll
heard the saying, before we start, guys, have you heard the saying, imitation is the finest form of flattery?
Yeah, obviously I follow you guys. Saw that on your recent post the other day.
Do you know why I posted that?
Because what went on the other day.
So basically, what do you want me to refer to you as today?
Jay.
We're gonna go with Jay. Jay, the Footballist. You're known for your captions.
Correct.
I kind of feel like before you were born, captions were meant to be as short as possible. Yeah. So it's like as little as possible. You can see it right there. The only time you have a long caption is when a baby mother's putting her baby father on blast. That's the only time you have a long caption. But you flipped the script.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
I mean, when I first jumped onto Instagram, I did used to do long captions back then as well. Like those ones used to be longer where it's a part where boom.
Wait, longer than now?
Yeah, I used to do like part 1.
I want a blood yo.
And then continue into the comments and shit like that. And it would be like a whole like breakdown of whatever I'm talking about. Then yeah, obviously we moved on to graphics. And then that's when the graphic side took over. But I assume we'll go more deeper into like the whole journey and stuff like that. But then when my page got disabled, jumped back onto the caption side of things. Added a bit of vibes, personal opinions, culture to it.
I don't know if we can discuss this. So I'm seeing your style. Okay, so there's one guy that copied your captions word for word. All right.
Yeah.
There was a Ronaldo caption, and he literally changed a few words and added a year.
Yeah, crazy.
And then there's a Donny van der Beek caption.
Yeah, and yeah, won't talk too much about my man, but that was just 2 of many examples. I didn't want to be that guy.
I did notice
my story.
I did notice that after that, because I was ready to ride out for you, bro. I went to his page, comments disabled.
Yeah, I mean I've gone back on there now, not disabled anymore.
Okay, cool.
Been a little hiatus.
I'm not gonna give him any airtime. I'm not gonna say who he was.
Yeah, man.
But I've noticed the trend now of captions. So I go on a few different pages, and it's like it's you writing the captions. What's going on there?
I mean, like as you said, like imitation is like biggest, sign of flattery. And I don't normally have a problem with anything. Like I encourage that kind of stuff. Like many people come to me, they're like, "Oh, I'm starting a page because of you," and started that, and I'm like, "Go for it! Like keep going, like and do your thing."
Because your page is quite big. What are we on now? 75, 85?
Yeah, I think mid 80s.
Mid 80s. And the thing about you don't post memes.
Nah.
It's not a meme page.
I hated the kind of meme side of things because it's not me.
It's not you.
And I've never even enjoyed it before I even started posting regularly on Instagram. I just find it a bit corny, a bit easy to target, and it's just
no, you're
cheap
right.
likes.
So take us, because I'm trying to. The whole point of 1v1 is for our subscribers, our viewers, to get to know people in the world of football that they may not be aware of. Okay, influential people.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, you are influential. Whether you want to see yourself as an influencer is up to you. But like you said, people look to you. They start pages because of you. They steal your style, word for word. So you're an influencer. So tell us how it all started.
Cool. So yeah, if we to date it way back, I was actually on the YouTube thing. I can't lie.
Rapping, of course.
Nah, man.
What do you mean? You're from South London. Of course you was.
Everyone had a little rap career,
Sorry. I asked all my guests this year. What was your rap name?
Oh, I went by Jay Millie. I still go by that.
Jay Millie?
Yeah, that's what the other people.
I think I saw you on Spiff TV.
On what?
Spiff TV.
I swear.
Yeah. I'm chatting shit. I'm chatting shit.
Have
Go
you
on.
dated it back and shit like that?
I'm joking. Yeah. So tell us about the inception of the Footballist. I mean, you said your page got taken down.
Yeah, so yeah, as I said, like, I kind of do feel like a bit of a young OG in this game. I'm not gonna lie, because I've been in this football stuff since like 2014, 2015.
What?
Yeah, I used to post on YouTube regularly. Then
What were you doing? Like compilation videos?
I touched on it, I can't lie, but it was all, I wasn't really too techie with all the
Yeah,
editing,
yeah.
and it was all a bit long. I was only on iMovie and shit like that, so you're limited.
Very.
Didn't have no Premiere Pro or anything like that.
Not in 2014. Nah.
Yeah, so I was just posting like match reactions, match reviews,
Oh,
just
yeah?
opinions on little stuff here and there.
How did that go?
I thought it went well, you know. I'll always be grateful for that time in my life because, you know, learned a lot of stuff in the game and stuff like that, which I take into what I'm doing now. People at school therefore did not take to it well.
Nah.
Nah.
So 2014, you're saying so you're still young now, so you were still in school.
Yeah, I was year 9.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
So you're still young. You're a young man. So you really are a young OG in the game.
That's how it feels, like, because I feel like I've been in this game for years, but I'm turning 21 in April, so it's just
Blood
like,
fire. Chris, are you hearing this? Yeah? And look at you. What you doing with your life? Let's not even get into this. Sorry, bro. Can't get the help these days. So cool, you went on YouTube, match reactions, and then what made you jump onto Instagram?
So yeah, as I said, people weren't really taking to it too well. Obviously, I had GCSEs as well, so it slowly started to die out towards the end. Let's say late 2016, 2017 time, and then like people were just taking a piss.
Really?
Yeah, they just were not feeling it at all.
How many subscribers do you have?
Only like 200. These were the times where I'd make videos for like, thank you for 50 subscribers, thank you for 100 subscribers. I was grateful for those little ones.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah, man.
And then so YouTube didn't work out. Got a lot of, I'm guessing you got a lot of stick at school. Like,
yeah.
And then you said, all right, forget this, Instagram.
Yeah, so then I gave it a little break, finished my GCSEs. Then 2017 time, I tried to jump back onto the YouTube team, but I just thought something just don't feel right about this. I'm always on Instagram, like, just normally. When it comes to YouTube, it's just like,
you're forcing the YouTube.
Yeah.
You're going out of your way.
Yeah, and I thought, like, let me do something which feels natural. I didn't feel like going on Twitter. Didn't feel like Snapchat. It was just Insta felt natural. So I thought, let me actually use that to my advantage and go on there regularly and start a little page there.
That was 2017, yeah?
Yeah, late 2017.
And then I'm pretty sure coming into 2021, you touched 70,000 subscribers, I think. Because I remember you put a post up.
Yes.
You touched 70,000. So in 3-4 years, you went from 0 technically to 70K.
Ish. Because remember,
you got taken down.
Yeah.
What was the reason behind that? Copyright infringement?
So to this day, I don't know, and that's what really just jarred me off. Because it's like, if it said something like copyright or nudity or whatever, I would take it on the chin and just charge it to the game and keep it moving on the next page. I didn't get a reason. Like, they would just say, you went against our guidelines. Do this if you want to get it back and stuff like that.
Oh, just one strike.
Clearly.
Damn.
Yeah.
And that can happen anytime, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, I think they've changed it up now where they're not, because I think it was just me and many other pages which got taken out at the time.
Oh, really?
So I think, they've switched up their rules and their
cancel
guidelines.
culture.
Nuts, man.
And was that page the Footballist or?
That was the Footballist. When I was doing my YouTube, I started off as J Talks Football.
J Talks Football?
Yeah. That was the original.
Do you think, though, like, you're just ahead of your time?
I like to, I don't know.
Well, that's what it is. A lot of the time, like, people come out with whether it's music or whether it's like an idea, it's just ahead of its time. And
I do try to always look for the next move.
Yeah.
So that's always been a kind of thing of mine.
Okay. Talking about the next move. So you've gone from Valor Morghulis, the many-faced god, the faceless man, in 2021.
Yes.
In 2020, though, you did come on our live show. So you showed your face then.
I did. That was a very rare appearance at the time.
Very rare, yeah. I'm actually very grateful for that. But then now, like, it's like your logo is gone from your Instagram. It's your face.
Yeah, so at first, I enjoyed kind of being the faceless guy. You know,
Valor
people
Morghulis.
didn't know who I was. A couple people saw me here and there. A couple people follow my personal, so it ran with the thing that I look like Mbappe. I personally don't see it.
Yo, Chris, you seen this? Young Killian.
So yeah, I enjoyed being the face of this guy.
Yeah, yeah.
And you know, you see it in loads of brands. I don't know if I can name one, for example, like Trap Star, for example. No one really knows, and I just like that kind of air of mysterious edge to it. But I thought I was going to a lot of functions and a lot of, you know, football events.
And they're like, who are you?
Yeah. And I have to, you know, give a little breakdown. They're like, okay, now I know.
Yeah.
But it's just like, yeah, I feel like now it's time to put a face to the brand.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. By the way, I told Chris, my assistant, that I'm getting you on today, yeah? And he's like, who's the footballist? I'm like, what do you mean, who's the footballist? And I feel a bit naive because, like, I regularly taking your page. Even like my Instagram posts, I do them in the right size now. I don't do square no more. Or every now and again, now I'll do the full 1350 by 1080.
Yeah.
You have to, and that was like I was influenced by you. Before that,
little stuff like that made a difference.
Yeah, before I'd even put, you know, when you put a post up and it's like the wide one on Instagram when you don't really crop it. I was doing that, but you influenced me. So when I was like, I told a few people I'm getting a Footballist on, and a few people have said, "Oh, who?" I'm like, really? Like I feel a bit like, how can you not if you're into football? Do you know what I mean? The Footballist. Yeah. Cool. So, anyways, back on topic. So, was it a conscious decision? So, 2022, did you say I'm gonna be out there?
No. The plan was always just to continue what I was doing. Then I got approached by the company I'm now working for called Versus.
Oh, so I see them captions. I knew. Okay. Anyway, sorry. Carry on.
And they put a nice proposal on the table. You know, it'll be improvement on what I was getting at my previous job,
which was
Football Daily.
So hold on, you've gone from getting laughed off of YouTube, page taken down off Instagram.
Yeah, it's been a long journey.
To working for Football Daily.
Yeah, that was late 2018.
So now working for Versus.
Yes.
Blood clot.
Yeah.
And look at me just here, doing nothing. But yeah. Carry on.
Got their own journey, man.
A good proposal from from Versus.
Yeah, you know, better pay, better opportunity, better just.
So is that like a full-time gig?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like you go into you don't have to do like remotely.
No, we obviously right now it's in like a transition phase, so bit of remote, bit of home.
So what does, if you don't mind me asking, like what does a day at Versus look like for the Footballist?
Obviously, because I live down the road from them, which was actually very inconvenient.
Inconvenient?
No, very convenient.
Oh,
so,
about to say, yeah.
No, very convenient, so I can just walk there if I want to. So it's a little bop down the road, go into the office, nice office, and obviously a little meeting in the morning, little brainstorm of how the day is going to plan out.
Yeah.
And essentially just get on with the work.
Lovely. So you just crack on, yeah?
Yeah.
Laid back?
Pretty much. Everyone knows what they're doing. Everyone's on the same page, same vibes.
So what, you like a writer, content creator, like graphic?
So yeah, I think that was a big part of this opportunity is I get to do whatever I want.
Yeah.
Football Daily, I was a graphic designer. Because as I said, my previous page was all graphics, pretty much. It was no real captions or anything because, that was it. And then when I got disabled, I said, boom, like, I spent all that time on those graphics, late nights, early mornings, and it's just gone like that. All
just
deleted.
Like that. Okay,
all those graphics I spent all that time on just gone. So I said, if I'm gonna come back, I'm not wasting my time on graphics again.
Yeah. So now you're doing more appearances. You're on camera.
Yes.
You've got a face now.
Yeah.
Had the whole facelift. Like you went from, like whatever to Kylian Mbappe. Yeah. What's the plan then? Are you gonna, obviously you're working at Versus, but are you gonna launch your own? You're gonna go back to YouTube?
The plan with the Footballist is in a little transition right now. Obviously, 100% still gonna put a face to the brand and stuff like that. And I do look to jump onto YouTube and stuff like that, and continue my podcast, just giving my views and stuff like that. But yeah, overall, it's just, you know, bringing the Versus to the next level, contributing to some of the captions, some of the posts on their websites, some of the TikTok stuff, YouTube stuff. Hopefully to interview some footballers soon. And just kind of really just build a brand for myself and just, just experiment right now. Because as I said, I am still young. Yeah. So.
Mad young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's time to experiment,
For sure,
chop
for
some
sure,
changes here and there.
for sure. Now we've established how you started. Let's talk a little bit about football.
Football, let's go.
Like, I don't not sure if you're aware, this is a football podcast.
Of course, man.
Believe it or not.
Nah, man.
I'm led to believe you support Arsenal.
Yes.
Before we go there,
Sometimes Crystal Palace.
that's what I want to get onto. I feel like me and you have something in common. You support Arsenal and sometimes Crystal Palace.
Yes.
I support Arsenal and occasionally Millwall.
Okay.
I get a lot of stick.
Yeah.
For obvious reasons. For those of you that don't know,
Most hated.
no one likes us. We don't care. I don't support Millwall like that. Okay.
Yeah.
So I've said this a million times. Like growing up, out my bedroom window, I can see the stadium.
Okay.
On match days, when I was young, as I grew older, like if I moved my car, the spot will get taken because like I'm literally like a 5-minute walk from the stadium. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
My first ever match, my first like 10 matches were Millwall games. Like they used to come.
So
to
what's
school.
that stuff about the brick tree?
The what?
The brick. I heard like there's some kind of rumor about the brick, and they throw in. I mean, maybe they're the hooligan side of Millwall, but
I've never experienced hooliganism.
okay.
Yeah,
I
never.
heard there's like
experienced
a Millwall brick, which they throw into houses.
it. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's nuts.
I've never heard about this. That's dope though. A
Yeah,
brick. How did they get it back?
I think they don't. It's got like a message on it, and they just throw it. Like they're even mad.
So this one brick has just been doing the rounds.
Yeah. I think it's either a brick or a rock or something like that.
Yeah, no, that probably on the other side of the stadium. Like my side is over here, and like this is where the black people
I
live.
think it was more of an old thing. I think they've kind of stamped it out. I like to think so.
Yeah, so I'm guessing you support Palace because it's local to you.
Yeah, Crystal Palace was always my local side, but during this whole time, pretty much, I was running my page. I was temporarily living in Crystal Palace.
Okay.
And obviously, I try to remain impartial on my page, but a couple of people knew it was Arsenal.
No, it's obvious.
Yeah.
It's so obvious you're Arsenal fan. Yeah, like I try and do it on our page, where I do a post, but I try and make it not so obvious that like I'm Arsenal, but sometimes I'm too much in favour of other teams, and I think it kind of gives it away.
Yeah. So them times when people try to call me out, I'll say, you know what? I haven't categorically said I'm an Arsenal fan. I've categorically said I'm a Crystal Palace fan. So you now have to run with that.
Yeah.
And I just ran with that. Tuesday they were local at the time, and I got a soft spot for Crystal Palace. They're doing alright right now.
If you could play for any team, usually I ask this question at the end. I'll ask it now. If you could play for any between the two teams, who would you play for? Arsenal or Palace? Forget money. Like they're both going to pay you the same amount of money. You're going to be star player at both clubs. You're going to play for England or Antigua. Where are you from?
I'm actually half Jamaican, half Dominican.
Okay, I knew.
I do have a bit of Antiguan.
I could just tell. I can tell when there's an Antiguan person because I get my spidey sense tingling.
Shout out to my grandma.
Shout out Nanny Phyllis. Was that close on the name?
Huh?
Phyllis. I said Nanny Phyllis.
Who's that?
Grandma. It's a grandma's name.
Yeah, we can roll with that.
We want Nanny Phyllis.
Nanny Phyllis.
Yeah. Who would you play for? Arsenal or Palace? Money's the same.
Yeah. Obviously, the Crystal Palace support's mad. Being so hurt before.
Has Chris got my keys to get back inside? He does.
So speak to the devil.
Yeah.
Has to be Arsenal still. I mean, I feel like Wilfried Zaha is actually the perfect example.
He left. Didn't work. Came back.
But it's like he's now at Palace and he's seen as a cult hero, probably Palace's greatest ever player. Up there. But it's like he could have done a lot more.
I guess so, yeah. We're going to take 5 and eat this KFC, okay?
Let's go, man.
Sorry, we had to have a brief intermission due to... Yeah.
Necessary.
Yeah. We're back now. So, we're talking about Arsenal.
Yes.
You would choose Arsenal over Palace, yeah?
Yes, yeah.
How do you feel about Arteta at Arsenal right now, leading the hell?
I'm a big fan of him. You know,
yeah?
He's definitely like Marmite. He splits opinion. You either really like him or you really hate him.
Mm-hmm.
I can see what he's building. I feel like regardless of what happens, if he was to leave or if it was to go downhill and he was to get sacked, I can already say that for whatever bad he may have done in that period, he's already done good.
Yeah.
You look at our defensive record, for example. I personally haven't seen a defense this good in the Emirates era.
That's facts. I mean, obviously, the back four we have, Tomiyasu, Tierney, Gabriel, and White. It's pretty, and the goalkeeper is pretty solid.
Hey, Ramsdale is just.
I need to know. U-turn. Yeah, I need to know how they knew, or did they not know?
That's what I'm thinking. Like, obviously, I know they do their scouting and stuff like that.
But he didn't perform like this ever.
Never.
Yeah.
Like, I know he got player of the season for Sheffield.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he got player of the season for Sheffield and Bournemouth, but it's like only holds so much weight because both of them got relegated.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So you said a minute ago if you could play for either Palace or Arsenal, it would be Arsenal. Do you actually play football yourself?
Yeah.
You don't sound too confident.
Mbappe for the looks. That's all I need to say.
You actually play, yeah?
Yeah.
How frequently do you play? Okay, I ain't played since I was in year 5, yeah? Is that what you're going to say?
No. Like, obviously, growing up, we all had that dream to be a footballer.
Of course.
Little ACL injury.
Oh, is that what it is?
It was an ACL injury, but we're going to run with it.
We're going to run with ACL, yeah.
And kind of petered off, but still play every Thursday.
Every Thursday?
Every Saturday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, down in Brixton.
5-side?
6, 7.
Roughly. Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So you actually play ball?
Yeah, put me down in the wing.
Well, bring me in.
Hey, you can roll down, man.
I'll come because I think, like, I get a lot of stick. Like, people compare me, people that have never seen me play assume I'm like some Marcel Desailly kind of, like Patrick Vieira kind of.
Oh, yeah.
No,
so
not
you like a goalkeeper. Completely different.
Are you done with the insults?
I'm just saying, innit? Like, something different.
I prefer not to speak because if I speak. So, if you was in charge of Arsenal, what system are you deploying?
What system am I deploying? Rah, I ain't no tactician like that.
No?
Nah.
Are you happy?
I'm very happy with what's happening now.
Yeah.
Oh, if you ask me like what signings I'd make, then that's a different discussion.
Well, recently we was linked with Vlahovic.
Yeah.
Fell through.
Yeah.
Isak was in Selfridges. You see that?
Yeah.
That popped down.
Yeah.
Would you have taken either of those?
The ITKs and the Arsenal detectives.
Yeah.
Can probably find certain people who ain't been found in years.
Yeah.
They're just different.
Yeah. Apparently they found Tupac.
Yeah. I'm saying CIA, MI5 hired them. Honestly,
just hired the Arsenal. Like, why? Who are these guys? Like,
I don't get it, but it's like they will find the very smallest thing
and be like, in 2003, that same thing appeared here, and
it's always spot on.
No. Cool. We were talking off camera about versus.
Yes.
Football and music.
Yes.
Yeah? And you did say earlier on that you did have was it J Millie?
J Millie. Millie short for million.
Naturally.
Yes.
You're quite young, so like growing up musically first, who were your influences?
So
Pussycat Dolls.
Nah, I grew up in a household where there was a lot of Biggie.
Oh, I was gonna say Bashment.
No, we didn't actually have too much Bashment.
What?
My Bashment side kind of came recently.
Okay.
Through motives, parties.
Naturally.
Yeah.
The appreciation. Cool. So Biggie was a musical influence. And what about footballing influence?
Footballing.
Because I'm trying to think, so pretty much you've only really experienced this Arsenal.
Yep.
You didn't get to see any like the heyday, did you?
Nah, I say the last, we're talking 2008 time. I remember getting my first Cesc Fabregas top.
Wow.
Yeah, that was the first.
So all you know for Arsenal is just like the
Pain.
Nearly team. Pain.
Pain
is the essence. The game is a blessing.
Yeah.
Do you know the rest?
That's just a mistake you be making. It's not like that.
Okay, yeah, no, that'll do. If anyone does know the lyrics, and the first person to put in the comments wins some ACG merch, I think.
I actually prefer that over Talking Artists, I'm not gonna lie. That's a little unpopular opinion of mine.
No, I can understand that.
Obviously, they're two great iconic tracks.
Pain's essence is completely original, whereas Talking Hardest, he just found the beat online. So I can understand that. He was on the Brits the other day.
Correct.
I didn't see the performance.
You didn't?
I don't really like watching things. Like
I didn't. I had it in the background, but I saw Dave and I'm awake. I'm watching now.
Yeah, if had I been in front of a telly, I would have done it. But for example, Tinder Swindler.
I'm going to watch that this weekend.
I've seen 30 minutes of it, and I think I've seen enough. Do you know what I mean? Kanye West's new documentary. I've seen 30 minutes. I like it. It's good. But when I say I've seen enough, I don't mean I've seen enough as in like Oh, like, nah, it's terrible. No, like, I like it. I just don't finish things.
Same. That's literally why I don't do the Netflix thing.
Yeah.
And,
Eternals on Disney Plus, yeah? Good film, yeah? It took me like 6 times to finish it. So 20 minutes, 10
no,
minutes.
I haven't actually finished Squid Game.
But you don't need to. Like, you're happy, right?
Yeah, like I've got 6 episodes in. It's
Yeah,
enough.
like, Kevin Hart had a thing, I think, a True Story on Netflix. Proper good.
No, I haven't seen it,
Don't need to, but it's good.
Okay.
I'll tell you what happens afterwards. Like, for me, just let me know what happened.
Yeah.
And that'd be good. Cool. Listen, I need to ask you some questions.
Let's go, man. Shoot.
They're on my phone. So basically, you claim to be Arsenal fan.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever I get a guest on, I ask them some questions about their club.
Cool.
Is
Try no man's knowledge.
Well, we'll find out. Okay. Now, because of your Arsenal and Palace allegiance, okay, I've got like 5 Arsenal questions, and I've also got like 5 general knowledge. Okay. So depending on how I think you're doing, if I think you're doing good, then I'll try and go for like the general knowledge, general football knowledge. That is. If you're doing bad, I'll just stick with Arsenal. By the way, I don't make the questions. Chris makes the questions.
Okay.
We had Fred Santana on the other day, and he made some terrible questions. Too easy. So if they're easy, blame
Before we
him.
go, how have the last couple people done
What did Fred get? 2?
out of 5?
Yeah, no one's got more than 2. Joe Bayer got 2. Aubameyang got 2. Andrew Mensah got 1. Fred Santana got 2.
This is where you put a change to that.
Okay.
Let's go.
Question number 1. Which player said he doesn't do trials when asked to trial at Arsenal?
None other than Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Chris, I'm going to fire you soon on my life, Chris. You can't keep embarrassing me.
Yeah, man.
Oh, Chris, you're taking the piss. Oh, my. Okay, this is a good one. Question number 3, but it's number 2 for you. How many times have Arsenal won the FA Cup?
14. Next is 12, Man United, which they won't win it this year. So we're going to have a nice little gap over the rest.
Okay. Question number 3. Should have been 4. How many goals did Aubameyang score in his first season at Arsenal?
First full season.
I just read it, Chris. First full season or when he joined? Because it was January. So January till...
If I do remember right, it was 11. Oh, what we're not including all competitions. Or
We conclude Premier League.
I do believe it was 11 still.
11 goals, yeah. Chris, what's the answer?
Because he got one against Leicester, got one against Brighton, Newcastle last day on his debut against Everton, got one against Stoke.
You really are the footballist, aren't you?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Chris, what's going on with this answer, mate? While Chris is doing that,
I know his first full season was 21. He shared it with Salam Mane.
Wasn't that 25?
22. It was 22.
22, yeah?
Yeah.
What happened to Abba, in your opinion?
I just think he's just finished, isn't it? Like,
You think he's finished?
I don't think he's finished, but I feel like this was the right time to move him on. Obviously, I know what will happen. He was kind of hitting his peak right before we signed his contract. We all wanted him to sign his contract. I'm not going to sit and be a hypocrite.
Yeah.
He signed the contract. He ain't been the same since. And it's just time to move him on, you know. Like, I feel like someone like Arteta, I don't know Arteta because I feel like people talk about Arteta like they know him. We don't know him like that, but for you to really just kind of really section this guy out and kind of put your discipline, he must have done something. I would like to know what happened.
SB from the main pod, he said that Klopp worked with Aubameyang, no problems. Tuchel worked with Aubameyang, no problems. Arteta comes in, has problems. Tuchel and Klopp have both been managing for a long, long time. Arteta's new. That's what SB said. I'm not saying I agree. I'm just saying what SB said.
I mean, yeah, you know, we can add context to it though.
There is a lot of context that can be added. Chris, do you have an answer? He hasn't. 11. Fucking hell. Okay, so far, what's that? 3 out of 3. Damn. But these have been easy, so they don't count. That's easy as well.
I make it easy.
Oh, that's easy as well. Okay, cool. Question number 8, general football knowledge, yeah? What club did Messi score his first goal for Barcelona? Do you have the answer, Chris?
Obviously, I remember it. It was that lofted chip, side foot,
Who assisted?
Ronaldinho.
Mm-hmm.
I won't say Espanyol,
That's what I was going to guess.
but they're rivals in it, so I feel like it would have been a bigger match. Barcelona, Espanyol, rivals. So I feel like
Mhm.
it's not that. But I'm gonna roll with Espanyol because.
I'm going for Espanyol. What's your answer, Chris?
No way.
You're joking. I feel like I remember blue and white stripes.
I don't remember. That's the thing. Every time I look back at it, I just see him chipping it. I can't see like the background players.
Chris, you're the worst assistant. While we're waiting for Chris, side question. Supermo or ginger beer?
Ginger beer. 7 times a week.
Mm.
Is it 5 times a week, 2 times a week, or whatever? Every single day of the week, I'm taking ginger beer. I
Every
do
day?
not like Supermalt.
What?
Nah.
I forget you're Caribbean.
Yeah.
Damn.
Ginger beer. Extra fire to be specific.
Cool. What's the answer?
Actually, it was wrong. It is Albacete.
Albacete. Okay.
Was never getting that.
Yeah. Messi or Ronaldo? Another side question. Messi, yeah? Okay. Okay, cool. Question number, what's this, 5?
Yes. 3 correct, 1 wrong.
Can you name all the scorers for France in the 2018 World Cup final?
Final.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously there was Mbappe. Pogba. Well, for both clubs or just for France? I mean, both countries, sorry.
Just for France.
'Cause I remember, I swear there was an own goal in that game or something dumb like that for Croatia.
You really do know football, don't you?
Yeah.
Where did the obsession start before we even answer the question?
I never actually used to like football. That's the craziest thing about it.
Yeah?
Yeah, growing up, my mum was always trying to get me into football. Like, we're talking like 6, 7-ish. Then obviously, as I said, I got that Arsenal top. It says Fabregas, and then that kind of just changed everything.
Fabregas, yeah? Number 4.
Yeah.
Fab 4.
Then started watching more, playing FIFA. Then, yeah, just became an unhealthy obsession, let's say.
Sorry.
Yeah, became a very unhealthy obsession.
I don't think it's unhealthy.
I
find
live
it-
and breathe football.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How did you think of the name The Footballist? Because I think that's a cold name.
Yeah, it's perfect.
I think it is. It actually describes you. From what I've learned about you in this chat, I think no other name will do it justice.
Yeah, I think, as I said, I always Jay Talks football before, but I was always saying I want a new name.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought I have to just roll with this, and then the new one, it would just come to me. Then I just saw an advert on my Instagram from, obviously, The Economist.
And then you
Then I
thought,
thought-
hold on, wait a minute.
Put the football there, and it actually has a nice little ring to it. It's
And it wasn't
kinda
taken
short and
already.
sweet. I mean, it was by some random account, which is just, they don't even post anything. I try to get that name, and they're just not replying to my DMs and shit like that.
So what? What's your name then?
No, there is the Footballist out there. He's just hasn't posted anything
Wait, so what's your Instagram account?
on my. Oh, I'm the Footballist FC.
Oh.
You know, you have to make a little something there just to.
Oh, you're not actually the Footballist.
Unfortunately, not
Oh, that's a bit mad.
very. I could have done then underscore the Footballist, but aesthetically, it just don't really
No.
look the same.
I didn't even realize that it was a Footballist FC until now you said it.
Yeah, I try add a little twist. FC football channel, football club,
Lovely.
football community.
Whatever, innit? It's like RB Leipzig. The RB doesn't stand for Red Bull.
Rasen.
Ball Sport.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chris, do we have an answer for that question?
Pogba, Mbappe, Greece. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you didn't say that, so
No, I was actually.
you got 3 out of 5. So I'll accept.
Where's the crown? I'm ready for it.
I'm not sure if I want to give you the crown.
Okay. What is there a bonus question to really?
No,
signify it?
because the last 2 quizzes, Fred Santana and yourself, were done by Chris, not by me. So I'm not gonna give you the crown. But what I am gonna do is get you on again.
I'm down, man. I'm
Get
down.
you on again, properly this time. In normal surroundings, not this place.
Yeah.
Obviously, guys, sorry, we're in a new setting, so yeah, just ignore that. I'll get you in, and then I'll think of the questions. Also, as well, I'm trying to set up like an armchair gaffer football match.
Swear. Hey,
Yeah.
shout me. I'm there.
Thing is, I want us to do 5s.
Mm.
Some people want to do 11,
You see, like physically and my chest and
and
everything. I can't really.
the whole ACL.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think 5s
I'll
make
be
sense.
blowing after like a good 10 minutes.
Well, you won't be alone. So I want to do like a little summer, like try and get everyone on. Like apparently Lippy's got a Poet's got a mean step over.
Oh yeah.
That's what I've heard. Apparently Lippy's mad fast.
I think I saw a video about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Surprisingly fast. Yeah.
I'm assuming he's Jamaican.
I believe he's half Ghanaian and
There
half
we go.
Jamaican.
There we go. That
I
explains
remember.
everything. Yeah. Ghana and Jamaica. That's pure speed. That's like nitrous oxide.
But where you from?
I'm like from not even anywhere.
Okay.
Do you know where I'm from?
No.
I'm Tanzanian.
Okay.
Yeah, no, everyone thinks I'm Jamaican just because I've got loads of white jeans and loads of Clarks, bare baby mothers. But nah, I'm a.
That's the starter pack.
That's a starter pack in it to be a Jamaican. No,
And then
listen,
you get the string vest.
you that if you ain't got string vest, then you're not like
Nah,
what?
yeah.
The belt with the big belt buckle as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, Diamantes. What? You're mad. But no, listen. It's been a pleasure having you on, bro. I'm gonna get you on again. Proper quiz. Bit of 5-a-side. Should I start doing like? Forget this. Let's go and do like crossbar challenge and then have a chat.
That's my bread and butter.
That makes more sense, doesn't it?
I mean, I like a match. I feel like a match would be more
No,
fun.
the
but
match we're gonna do that.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
this whole show, I'm scrapping it. This is the last one I'm doing. From now on, we're gonna go outdoors, crossbar challenge first, and then a chat.
I'm down, bro.
It's been a pleasure,
And I
bro.
feel like I'll probably come out on top of that again.
Probably not. Before we do go, this camera right here, just remind the subscribers and viewers where they can find you, who you are, and what's coming in the pipeline.
Okay, so you can obviously find me on Instagram, the Footballist FC. She will be linked down below and everything like that. As of right now, that's all we're on. Be sure to follow Versus on Instagram, where you see a lot of my work there as well. And yeah, got some exciting plans loading with the TikTok and just a lot of other stuff. Just creating content, just really putting our stamp on this scene. And yeah, just stay tuned. I don't say those words previously. I don't say it just here and there. When I say something, like I mean it. So exciting times ahead, man. That's all I can say right now.
Enough said. Thank you, and we'll see you guys soon. Peace.
That's it.